It's your boy Brandon, aka the Workman's Pump, and today I'm in my wake up gear. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Here's a little bit of a candid thing into my life, a little look, a little insight. That is that my downstairs neighbors are really, really loud, and their work schedules just changed or something. So I am able to shoot reviews in the morning, which also kind of had, if you listen to my update video that I did, that explains that I've been super busy. Well, also because of my loud downstairs neighbors, I haven't really been able to like shoot videos, but now that, the schedule changed, I'm able to. So I'm in my morning best, so to speak. Got my hair damp and I'm ready to talk about Samson's Haircare Dead Sea Clay. But first and foremost, let me say, I got my little nose strip on, and when I have this on, I kind of look like Ryan Gosling, when he kind of like hated himself, he's like looking up and all that stuff, all those memes. It's totally me. Okay. Anyways, I'm on one. Samson's Dead Sea Clay. I've been wanting to talk about this one for a long time. If you don't know, I'm a pretty big fan of Samson's Haircare. Most of the stuff they put out, I've really liked. I've met the guys, they're really nice. I make it a point anytime they put new stuff out, or I try to buy their products and support them. And I just think that they're good dudes, and I think that they make good products. However, just because I like them doesn't mean that I'm not gonna be realistic about how I feel about the product. So let's get into it. Looking at the jar, one of the things that I really like about this is the presentation. Most of the Samson stuff kind of comes in a pretty plain white container with black lettering, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I just really like that they went with a nice colorful, like different font container. It really pops out, and in the Samson's collection, you know exactly what you're reaching for. On the side, it has the ingredients. On the other side, it just says that it's inspired by natural healing properties of the Dead Sea, distributes nutrients to the hair follicles, and restores integrity to the hair. Some of the things I'll say is that this uses actual Dead Sea clay, and I really like that. And it also uses, if I remember correctly, let me see if I can find it and make sure that I'm not smoking weed here. Yeah, it has witch hazel ingredients in there, which is also good for the hair. So anyways, it doesn't say how to use it, but it is a matte finish high hold clay. That's okay. I'll tell you how to use it. Popping it open, you can see it's kind of like black and creamy. And this scent is so nice. It's one of my favorite scents by them. It's like a nice light, kind of like floral, cactusy scent. I don't know. It's really subtle. It's really nice. And for a matte high hold product, check this out. Look at the scoop of this. We'll do the top layer. Oh man, look at that. So creamy. So I'm gonna get a good healthy scoop here. And then the breakdown on it, I mean, it breaks down into cream right away. Oh. So, and then if you're afraid of it showing up in your hair like it did, because it was black on my hands then, or brown or dark gray, I would say do bigger or lighter scoops. For me, you know how I do, guys. So with this typical product, even though it doesn't tell you how to use it on the side, you're gonna want to put in probably 2 scoops depending on your hair. I got a lot, so I'm gonna put in 2 scoops. It's the morning, so 2 scoops keeps the doctors away. Damn, dude. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit it with my brush after I wipe this stuff off my hands. Comb it back. Even if you're gonna do a loose style, I always suggest when you put a product in your hair, get an applicator brush. This is a Denman 9-row. And I mean, I'm gonna be real with you, it's first thing in the morning. I haven't combed through my hair, so there's some knots. So just let it be known that this stuff isn't actually that hard to comb through. It's just because I didn't comb through my hair. So anyways, put the applicator brush in like that, get it nice and put in your, combed it down in your hair, and then go hit it with a hairdryer, which I'm gonna do right now. All right, hit it with the hairdryer. So all of that feeling that, you know, of thickness from the product when you first put it in your hair is gonna go away when you hit it with a hairdryer. So it's gonna feel nice, light, and airy. Depending on how much you put in, it's gonna feel tacky. And not me and my corny jokes tacky, but just tacky in general, which is kind of what you want. You want to be able to finger comb this, kind of get that loose look if you want it with a little bit of control. If you have shorter hair, it's gonna spike up really nice. For me, because my hair is getting longer, I'm kind of going for that Steve Harrison, Stranger Things, kind of like big tall hair look. Like this type look, you know, where you kind of get it all like 80s looking, so to speak. But you can like put it back if you wanted to. Like if I really wanted to like pop this up into like a pomp, I could. Like look at that, just in like 2 seconds there, I could kind of do one of those like little pompy deals. I mean, it's loose, but the whole point of this is to get kind of like a nice flowy look to your hair and be able to finger comb it. Like it says on the front, you get a matte finish high hold. My hair is always kind of like bad to like look at this for matte stuff because it's so dark and I have a light over my head, so it's always just like, you know, it's hard to tell. But believe me, it definitely looks matte. I'm looking in another mirror I have over here. It definitely looks matte. So overall, how do I feel about the Samson's Haircare matte finish high hold? I think it's pretty damn good. It washes out easy too. Leaves your hair feeling good because of the ingredients in there. Overall, it's an easy to use, pretty decently good holding product. I would say that it's one of the best clays that's easily accessible, leaves your hair feeling good, and has a decent hold. My only criticism of this is it says high hold. Now, when it says high hold and there's not like a little number thing on the side, like 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, it's hard to tell what they mean by that. I would definitely say that this product starts off with like a higher hold. For me, I would say it's like 8 out of 10, and it goes down to maybe like a 7 or a 6, depending on how much you use. That's why I put a good amount in, is because I know that it takes a little bit more, which wasn't a lot. I mean, for me, still isn't a lot more than you would add. So just know that the clay tapers off at the end of the day, and it doesn't have the staying power of like a really heavy hold clay, but you trade in the staying power of a really heavy holding clay for easy to use, easy to scoop, easy to wash out, and like nourishing product overall. So I would say trading a little hold for all of those other things, including accessibility, totally worth it. All said and done, I would give this 4.8 out of 5. I think this is an excellent clay. I think it's very, very good. I think if it could, it's tough to say. Like, would I change anything about it? I don't know. I'm like, it could use more hold, but then I'm like, I could just add more product. I want my hair to feel as nice as it feels when I wash it out. So it's like, really? I don't know what would make this better. Because most of the time, if you've used clays, it can be dry. It can be really aggressive. Like, I can run my hands through my hair, get a nice little poofy here, and that didn't hurt to do that. Feels nice. It's not like so dry that my hair is dying. So I like that. And I don't have a bunch of ooey, gooey, tacky stuff on there. So really, I think this is as good as it gets for what they're going for. And for that, I salute you. Let me know if you guys have tried this. Let me know what you guys think about it. And I might have another monster.